See.
Okay, so we're on this other side of the, it's with equations with an equal sign. We're going to do it the same. And let's just go ahead and get started. We're going to distribute the x. X times x is what, Maddie? X squared. And then x times 3 is 3x. And I just did a rewrite on the other side. Now, we are not at a place where we can actually solve, we're going to be there, solve these problems. What's going to happen on all of them is the x squared is going to have to go out for us because we're just not there yet. So I am subtracting the x squared over and see x squared's gone. Now this is 3x is equal to 6. And then how do we solve it from there? Divide by 3. And so x is equal to 2. And you could plug it back in and check it also. It should check. That side should check the other side. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 squared is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. It checks. Okay? So there's none on your homework like this. Okay? But this is the future, and they're just wanting to say, hey, what if we put an equal sign in there and say solve? But right now, you can't solve an x squared. We're not there yet. So every one of these, I promise you, the x squared is going to somehow cancel out because you're just not there yet. Okay, so let's distribute. So go ahead and distribute. So 2x times 3x is what, Sam?
6x squared.
6x squared. And then 2x times negative 3 is what, Lily? Negative 6x, and then that's equal to 6x squared minus 12. Just rewrite. Okay, we're going to solve algebraically. So again, 6x squared. We're going to subtract it over the other side every time. That's going to go out because we honestly aren't there yet to be able to solve that. So negative 6x is equal to negative 12. Bryson, what would I do next?
Divide by negative 6.
Divide by negative 6 on both sides. So x is equal to 2. And I could plug back in and check it to see if it works. It should check. Okay, going to the side of the foldable. I want you to go ahead and simplify this yourself. Go ahead and try. You have a pencil, of course. If it doesn't work out, we can erase. But we want to solve each equation. It does say check your answer on this, so I guess we'll check our answer when we're done. Okay, so this is 5 times everything. So it's 5, so it's 5t squared plus 10t minus 5. You're just multiplying by 5, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then rewrite. Now, look, you do have to distribute this 3 to both of those. So 3 times 3 is 9t, and 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, so now we're going to solve.
Wait, what about the plus 3?
You forgot the plus 3.
The plus 3, oh, I did forget it right here. Plus 3, thank you. I would have made a mistake and I would have got the wrong answer. Okay, so we have to combine like terms then before we even start. Do not start bringing stuff over until you get it simplified all the way down. So go ahead and rewrite. It's a pain, but you have to rewrite. But what's negative 5 plus 3? Negative 2. And then we're ready to solve after we have simplified. So we're going to subtract over the 5 squared. Just deal with that first because it's going to go out. I anticipate that going out every time. And then I'm left with 10t minus 2 is equal to 9t plus 6. Brooklyn, what would you do next? Okay, add the 2 over. That'll work. And that gives you 10t is equal to 9t plus 8. You don't have to do that first if you don't want to. What next? Hannah, what would you do next?
You would subtract your 9t over to your 10t.
And that leaves you with t is equal to 8. It does say check, so we're going to do a little check here. I'm just going to put 8. This is going to be a little bit of a 8. I'm just going to, everywhere I see a t, I'm going to put an 8. We got 8 as our answer, yes? Okay, so 8 squared is 64, right? Or is it 63? 64. Okay, 64 plus 2 is 66. 66 minus 1 is
65.
65 times 5 is,
Oof.
need a calculator, plus 3. Okay, so check it and see if it checks. Okay, I'm going to push. Okay, so I'm going around and checking the answers on the last one.